Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Friday, the 6th of September 2024. Luxury today. I'm getting in a fourth game of Sudoku. I have sometimes played 4 games in one day, depending on my schedule, and I've not had a good schedule today. Work has cancelled. And I've been sitting in waiting. For the past 2 days, I've been waiting for somebody to come to my house and deliver something, and had to be here. And it's only just arrived, and that's after 2 days. It's Friday evening already. I've really wasted the last couple of days. Haven't been able to go swimming because I just had to sit and wait. The cat hasn't needed to go to hospital, so that's good. I've been making my own food and stuff like that, or just going out for a couple of minutes to get some food locally, and so anyway, at least now I can go swimming tomorrow. Right, what's going on in the... So what game am I playing? Oh, I've forgotten to mention. This is going to be the Los Angeles Times hard level puzzle. Equivalent, I would say, to the New York Times medium level puzzle. They have different levels, different names of levels. The hardest game in the New York Times is the hard game. Hardest game in the LA Times is the expert level game. So this is one step down from that, but it's often a very good game. In some ways, sometimes it's more interesting than the expert level game. So and sometimes harder too. But for people who are willing to try something maybe not as taxing, this might be a good game to play. We'll find out quite soon. Anyway, what did I want to mention? In a new study, researchers who have been looking at biases in reviewed articles about funding from 2003 to 2023, from 14,000 peer-reviewed articles, only 7 mentioned fossil fuels. And we're talking here about university research papers looking at climate change and related activity. And we often wonder about how much influence the fossil fuel companies are exerting over researchers. People are nervous because we've seen it all before. We've seen with the tobacco industry in the past, and pharmaceutical companies, big pharma, how they have affected research in particular ways which make research less than unbiased, which is what we always strive for, right? So anyway, there's some interesting stuff about that you can read online. I shall be playing the game of Sudoku, as I said, the LA Times hard level puzzle, and as soon as I can see something, I can see it now, I shall jump into it. By the way, I forgot to mention there is an article in The Guardian, but it's based on a study from Wire, I think. Wire's Climate Change, that's the name of the journal. So if you want to find out more about what influence the fossil fuel companies are having, that's where to find it. We have one across here, excuse me. Hey, what's going on here? I'm holding down entirely the wrong keys. Let's see, one there, or one down there. Oh, I'm not saying very much. It's a pretty Spartan beginning. I'm going to have to go through bit by bit. Oh, hang on. 295 across here. Okay, let's begin like this. We've got 295 across here, so we're going to have 2, 5 and 9 in those 3 squares there, which means this is not 2, 5 or 9. It has to be 1, 4, 7, and 1 and 4 are together, so we're going to get ourselves a 7 there. Then we've got 7 going up to the top here, up here, across there like that. There's a 7. 7 and 4 blocking across here, and 7 and 4 across here, so we've got a pair of 4 and 7 in those squares. So when the 6 goes across here, it comes back from one of the top, in the top row there. 6 across here and 6 up there, so that will give us 6 here. I've entirely forgotten what I said down here. What was I doing? 2, 5, 9 in those 3 squares, and I said this was 1, 4, 7, right? So we got 1 and 4 in those squares, so these are not 1 or 4, they must be 3, 6, 8. And we've got 6 blocking here, 6 blocking here, so that's going to be the 6, and we'll be left with 3 and 8 in these squares here. And I don't know which is which for now. I started to go through and I stopped, so let's see if I should restart. Okay, we've got 6 up here and there and across. So we know where the remainder of the 7s go. We've got 7s here like this. We've got 7s here, 7s there, 7s in those squares and 7s down there. It's a very symmetrical pattern. So we've got 7 and 9 up here and 7 and 9 across here. So we have ourselves a pair here of 9 and 7. What else do we know then? Well, now that means that the 8 blocks across here, it's going to give us 8s in one of these 2 squares, and we've got 8 blocking here. So that has to be the 8. And that will give us 8s there. Okay, again, what did I say? 7 and 9 in these squares. So 2 across the middle, 2 up there. Like I said, sometimes this game is tougher than the expert level game. I'm going to re-examine up here. What did I say? 4 and 7 in those squares. So, is there anything else much going on? We've got 2s there. I think we'll look at these. So we've got 4 and 7, so we're looking for 2, 3, 5, 9. Not very helpful. Oh, I'm struggling on this game. What do we know about 6s? Oh, I'm doing pitifully badly here. Let me see anything. Oh, okay, actually we've got 4 and 7 across here, haven't we? 4 and 7 across here. I did say before 4 and 7 are up here, but 7 blocks across here, so 7 is in one of these two squares, so up here that can't be 7. That's got to be a 7, and that's got to be a 4. So 4 blocking down here, we'll put 4 into that square. Now we've got 1 and 4 at the bottom here. 1, 4, 4, 1, and this is going to be a 5. 5 blocks across here, so there's our 5, then 5 back this way, that has to be a 5. This last number here is a 7, of course, and it looks a bit better now. Just starting to get a bit worried there. Okay, this is 1 and 4. What else do we know? 7s are in those squares. What's missing from here? 2, 3, 6. I think so. 2, 3, 6. And so, okay, so 7 down here, across like this and this. Oh yeah, of course. There's a 7, and this is 9, isn't it? Wasn't it 7 and 9 in those squares? Yeah, 9 up here, 9 across there. Okay. So this is 2, 3, 6. This has to be 4. We've got 2, 4 up here. Down here we've got 3, 6. No, okay, so we've got 6 down here, 6 up there. There's our 6. And I believe it's 3, 9 to go in those squares. So 3 blocking up here, there's our 3. This will be a 9. Three to the top. Now I do believe we had 1 in one of these 2 squares, didn't we? Yes, we've got 1 blocking here and 1 blocking here. So now when 1 goes up here, 1 must be in one of these 2 squares blocking down, so that can't be 1. So we've got 1 blocking 3 squares, so that's got to be a 1. And was this a 4 or something? I've forgotten. What did I say at the beginning? 2, 9, 5 over there, wasn't it? 2, 9, 5 there. Yeah, that's a 4. Okay, 4 up here. There's our 4. Then this will be a 2. Five down here puts 5 into that square. 5 up here, 5 across here. Gives me a 5 there. 5 across here, across there, up and up. Means that's a 5. I think there's only 1 more to get. Yes, so that's our first victim. Seven down here, like this, across there. 7 across here, across there, down and down. 7 is finished. Oh, just one number to go up here. That's a 1, isn't it? So 1 across here, across there, and up there. Fours. Four across here. Oops, not that one. This one. Up here and across there gives me 8 in that square. 8 down and across here puts 8 here, 8 across here and there. There's our 8. One more digit here, which is a 1. 1 across here and there. 1 finished. Last number to place here. Is it a 3? I think it is. Now 3 up here. I know that we have 3 across here, so 3 in one of those two squares blocking back, so that has to be a 3. 3 down, 3 up. Excuse me, there's a 3. Nine blocks this square, so that would be 9. This will be 2. 2 across here. There's our 2. There's our 9. 9 across. 9 across like this, and 9 is one of our missing numbers here, blocking up. So that's going to be a 9. The last number here is another 2, I think. And also we've got 2 blocking down, giving us 2 there, 2 up. There's a 2. Oh, 2 across here. Might as well finish the 2s, mightn't we? And this looks like a 9. And we have 9 across there, giving us 9 in that square. Here we still need a 3. 3 blocks up there, giving us 3 there. The missing digit here is 8. And 6. And oh, there's another one down here. 6 also finishes the game. That's our hard level puzzle, and quite tough in a way, I guess. Also from the Los Angeles Times. Thank you very much. I'll see you over the weekend. Take care. Bye bye.